Dear children, today I shall be teaching you a topic called determiners. So whenever any questions pop up regarding this word, we get afraid, right? But don't be afraid, it is a comparatively easier topic. So the first thing which you have to remember, rather which you need to remember, is that a determiner is not a part of a speech, or rather it is not included in the class of parts of speech. Okay, it is a spin-off from one of the parts of speech, that is adjective. So basically determiner is a type of an adjective. Okay, although sometimes it is used independently, but inherently determiner is a type of an adjective. Okay, now what is the function or use of a determiner in a sentence while we speak or while we write? So determiner, it introduces a noun. That means it tells us about what a noun does. So you have to remember, the noun of a sentence is nothing but the subject which does the action. So if the subject is a noun, the subject can also be a pronoun, because the word pronoun itself means that which follows a noun. So the word pro means following. So you have to remember this backdoor method, that whatever functionality is performed by the noun shall also be performed by the pronoun, as because the pronoun follows a noun. But of course a pronoun is dependent upon the number and gender of the noun. Okay, so now what is this adjective? So we'll do a little brush up of it. Adjective is a word which qualifies or modifies a noun or pronoun. Okay, so that means an adjective tells us about the quality of a noun or pronoun. So as because a determiner is also a type of an adjective, it also modifies a noun and it also qualifies a noun as well as a pronoun. So you have to remember that a determiner always comes before a noun or noun phrase. Okay, so when it comes before a noun or noun phrase, it does not matter what is the position of the noun in the sentence. The noun or noun phrase, it can form part of the subject, rather it can be the subject, or the noun phrase or the noun can also be in the predicate. We know that a predicate begins with a verb and ends with a punctuation mark, especially full stop, generally, which is used more, then question mark and exclamation mark. Okay, so a determiner, when it comes before a noun or pronoun, that noun can be either in the subject or the predicate of the sentence. Now sometimes a determiner also comes before an adjective when the adjective is used to determine a noun. So here we can say that determiner is an independent entity, okay, rather than being part of the adjective. Clear? Next, which is the most important thing, it is that a determiner is used before a singular noun and it is used to introduce a singular noun, okay, rather than the plural noun. So introducing a plural noun by determiner is an optional method. That means determiners can either introduce a plural noun or not, but when it comes to singular noun, it will always be introducing a singular noun and it will always occur before it. Okay, so in my next video I shall share with you the examples of these points which I have jotted down here. Okay, thank you so much.